Hi, welcome. Here I have an Acer Nitro gaming desktop, and this is the front side of it. And let's take a look at the side panel here to identify the model. Come on, let's stay focused. This is Acer Nitro 656 series, model D20E2. Okay, in this video, we'll take a look at what is in the computer, see what are the things that we can upgrade, and things that, in case it breaks, we can do a replacement for it. So here is the back of the computer. It has 2, 4, 6 USB ports. There's no graphics here on the top, meaning that you definitely have to use the graphics card in order to have display on the monitor. So it does not come with the onboard graphics. And the very top here is all blank, all empty. Okay, it has the Ethernet port, auxiliary jack, and this is your graphics display. And all the way here at the bottom is your power supply. It looks like there is an exhaust fan here in the back. So let's take a look at the computer using a Phillips screwdriver. Remove the 2 screws here on the side. Slide the panel to the left and remove it. So it's pretty much very straightforward. Let me zoom in a little bit to identify a few other things here. You have 2 RAM slots. It looks like they already pre-installed 2 RAMs. And let's take a look at what RAMs do they provide here. This is an 8 GB DDR5 RAM running at 5600. Okay, that means the computer here has a 16 gigs of RAM. You can upgrade it to 32, meaning that you can have a 16 gigs on one side and 16 gigs on the other side. To install the RAM, make sure that the clipper is open. Have the RAM gap here matches the RAM slot. Make sure that it's not the other way around. Make sure you guys have it matched correctly. Position it and press it down on both sides. And the clipper would clip right onto the RAM. This is your CPU fan, the heatsink. And this is an Intel processor. To remove, you can unscrew 4 of the screws here to remove the CPU fan. And this is the exhaust. It is very straightforward. It does come with some lighting here for the front. And I believe you can run additional M.2 drive. So let me find out where is the M.2 here. All right, so the M.2 here is right next to the CPU. That is your 1 terabyte M.2 NVMe. They do come with the secondary slot. So you can see that this is a secondary slot where you can install additional M.2 if you want. So get one of these M.2, slide it in, put a screw in, and you would have secondary M.2 as a backup drive if you want to. They do have a SATA port right here, but you definitely need to have power, and I believe that is the power for the SATA. You need to have a SATA cable and the power in order for you to add additional storage. Definitely there is a slot here for your secondary drive. You can install a 3.5 inch or you can install a 2.5 inch solid state drive. Your preference. So you can install the 2.5 inch SSD drive and slide it in there for your additional backup. Now the computer here comes with graphics card. to remove the graphics card, go ahead and unscrew. You have 2 screws right here that needs to be removed. Going to press on the PCIe slot clipper. You're going to press it down and remove the graphics card. This is the 5060, I believe, or 3060. Oh, sorry, this is 3050 graphics card. It does not require a power supply, so this is kind of a low profile graphics card. The good news is that the power supply does come with PCIe cable, so you can see that there is a PCIe cable here ready for you to add a bigger graphics card. So if you want to have a higher graphics card, you can add on to that, and then this power supply would support it with 6-pin or 8-pin PCIe cable. Now, I don't recommend you to go with a really high-end like the 5080 or 5070 because it requires a lot of power, and I don't think that this power supply can handle that. So you do not want to push it all the way, but I think running off with 6-pin connector or 8-pin connector graphics card, that should be enough to power up by this standard power supply. That's pretty much it. And then this is your CMOS battery. There's only one slot here. They do have a built-in Wi-Fi. I can see that the Wi-Fi adapter is right here, the built-in Wi-Fi. And that's all you have. It's very straightforward. So any question, please comment down below. I'll be installing the graphics card here in just a second. Okay, there we have it. If you're not sure where to buy the desktop, you can get it from Amazon. I believe they're going at about $700 or so at the time of this video, and I'll link it down in the description below where you can find them directly on Amazon. Other than that, if you have any question, comment down below. I appreciate you for watching it. And until next time, please take care and bye now.